Foster's Quarantine Corner.
Good morning, Cardinals. Welcome to Mr. Foster's Quarantine Corner. Today is Thursday, April 9th. By way of announcements, the second round of instructional materials will be sent out on Wednesday, April 15th. Just like last time, families in town are asked to pick up their materials at the school, while families on bus routes will have new materials delivered and completed work picked up. More information on that to come from your principals. The joke of the day comes from 5 first graders in Mrs. Gerard's class. They sent in pictures with their jokes. Take a look. Ah, good one, you guys. Hey, Cardinals, I don't know about you, but with all these funny jokes, my knees sure are getting sore. For today's fun fact, we'll get 2 of them. The first one is that on this day in history, in 1865, at Appomattox Courthouse, Virginia, General Robert E. Lee of the Confederacy surrendered his armies to General Ulysses S. Grant of the Union. General Grant allowed rebel officers to keep their sidearms and horses and mules. Though there were still Confederate armies in the field, the war was officially over. The 4 years of fighting had killed 360,000 Union troops and 260,000 Confederate troops. Did you know that combined is more than the U.S. deaths during World War I and World War II combined? The other fun fact for today is also very important, and that is that today is National Unicorn Day. So, if you see a unicorn today, make sure that you pat it on the back and wish it a happy National Unicorn Day. On today's episode, we have the pleasure of hearing from the beautiful and talented Mrs. Foster. She'll be sharing a lesson about how to make fun cupcakes.
Hey y'all, so Mr. Foster may do most of the cooking in our house, but I do most of the baking. And one thing that I really love to do is bake and decorate cupcakes. So today I'm going to teach you how to turn a cupcake into a spider. So the first thing you're going to need is a cupcake. I prefer chocolate cupcakes. You can make them from scratch or you can use a box. It does not matter. I used a box just because I didn't have lots of time, and so that makes it a lot easier. So I made some cupcakes, and you're going to need some chocolate frosting. Again, either store-bought or homemade, it does not matter. You're going to need some M&Ms, some chocolate sprinkles, and some pull and peel Twizzlers. Okay, not regular Twizzlers, you want the pull and peel. And we'll talk about these a little bit later. So, first thing you want to do is you want to frost your cupcake. So we're gonna take a nice big glob and spread it all around. All right, make sure it's all the way to the edges. Okay. So I've got my chocolate all over my chocolate cupcake. Now, I'm going to take my bowl of sprinkles. It's important that you put your sprinkles into a bowl because what you're going to do is you're going to dip your cupcake into the sprinkles. Look, now it's like the hairy body of a spider. Okay? Our next step is we're going to take our M&Ms. I think I'm going to go with red and make some red scary eyes for our spider. So we're going to just push those right on there. Just kind of push them down so that they really get some frosting on them, okay? So we've got a spider, we've got eyes, but spiders need legs. So that's why we have our pull and peel Twizzlers. So you gotta be really careful as you pull them apart so you don't break them. All right, so we're gonna carefully, slowly pull these apart. Just like that, we're almost done. Awesome, okay. Now, these are a little bit long to make legs, so we need to cut them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold it in half, and I'm gonna take my kitchen scissors, and I'm just going to cut just like that. But I still think these might be a little bit long. So now I'm going to take that piece, fold it in half, and cut. So these are the perfect length. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this, you're just gonna kind of squish it in there. Okay, so you take another leg. Now, how many legs do a spider have? 8. Yep, so we're gonna need a few more legs. So we'll cut this one in half. We'll add them to our spider. All right, so we're about halfway done. So we need one more of these pull and peel. So again, we're going to be very careful. We're going to pull it apart. We're going to fold it in half and cut. We're going to fold that in half and cut. We're gonna put them in on the other side so that our spider has legs on both sides. If we need to kind of push down on the sprinkles to kind of make sure those legs stay there, that's okay. All right, so now we're gonna fold this one in half. And there we go. We have a little spider. Now, another fun way, if you don't have M&Ms or if you want to try something different, is you could take these M&Ms off. There's another fun way to do eyes. So, oh, I gotta wipe my hands. I'm gonna wash them real fast. Hold on. All right, as much fun as it would have been to lick that chocolate off my fingers, that wouldn't be very sanitary, right? So we have to make sure we wash our hands if we get them dirty. So we're gonna take these candy eyeballs. They're really easy to find. You can find them at any grocery store. We're gonna stick candy eyeballs in there. And now we have little candy eyeballs for our spider. So there's 2 different ways that you can make eyes for your spider. But it's just a fun, easy way to decorate a cupcake, and I think that you guys can have lots of fun, and I want to see your spider cupcakes. All right? Well, thanks guys for joining me. Have a great day.
Oh, hey, welcome back, Cardinals. Thank you, Mrs. Foster, for sharing such a delicious lesson with us on how to make spider cupcakes. Another lesson that I learned is that I like being behind the camera far more than in front of it. That does it for today's episodes, Cardinals. Please, please, please remember to stay safe, stay sanitized, and stay smart.
Mr. Foster's Corner.